Hey guys, I just this isn't an am I the asshole. I need to vent about something. My psychiatrist told me that it is very important to vent what's going on up here, otherwise it'll manifest out here in a way that is, he said unproductive, but he said it like unproductive, like it was like, so I'm following his advice, so this is really for me, not for you, okay? So, if you remember at the end of the last video, um, my ex-girlfriend is dealing with the police. I think she has like a court hearing next week, but like, look, I don't know her from Adam at this point, or her from Eve, I guess. She's my ex. It's really not my problem. All right. I don't, some of my friends have told me I should keep in touch, but it's like, I'm putting that to bed for both of our sake. And moving forward with this new girl who was in the hospital, if you were paying attention. She's doing better now. Still having a bit of trouble eating solid food, but like she's pretty much back. Like she can cook and stuff mostly, which is good because now I've moved in with her. We're taking things to the next level. I think it's going great. She might disagree, but I think it's going really well. So yeah, that's good. The issue really came from her cat. Okay. Now, before I tell you what happened with the cat, I hate cats. Okay. They are horrible. I don't know why anyone would have one. There's two types of cats, really. There's ones that are like really needy and like purr at you all the time, which are very annoying. And there's ones that hate you and try to fight you all the time. So it's like, look, I don't care if you're some like maladapted, like crazy person that can't bear to be on your own, but like, is a cat really gonna fix that? Like, I don't understand it. Why you would have a cat? I can almost understand owning a dog because they can like kind of be your friend, but when you die, like cats have like eaten people, you know? Cats are like, and especially here in New Zealand, cats like kill we have the best native birds. Tell anyone that knows anything about birds, that's how New Zealand is the best, like birds, and cats kill birds. So it's like you're having a house cat because you don't want to be alone, and the cost of that is we lose our beautiful native birds. So I hate cats. But you know how it is when you have a partner, you're willing to overlook certain things that are, I was willing to deal with this cat, but like having the cat got sick, right? So now you need to drive it to the vet all the time, and it's like, it's expensive, and I hate dealing with the cat, and because she is so, well, she's being a prima donna, but like she's injured, okay, fine. So she's gotten better, so she hasn't been able to do much. I try to get her to do things, but she won't. Like, I went to a clubbing the other night, and she was just like, "Oh, I'm sore." It's like, never mind. This cat is sick. My girlfriend is unwell. This is draining on me. And to top it all off, my parents decide they're taking a trip to Israel. Look, do not even start. I don't want to get into the politics of Israel. My parents are going there. There's nothing there, okay? Purely tourism, right? So they said, could you please take care of our dog? And I said, fine. So another thing is I have to deal with this dog, which the dog isn't that bad. Actually, the dog is fine. And I feel because the dog sometimes because it like forced me to walk it and get out of bed, sometimes it's pretty good. So I'm hoping I can bring the dog. It'll force my lazy girlfriend to get out of bed and it'll be good. So I bring over the dog and I'm expecting, some pats on the back for me. And all she can say is like, oh, why did you bring a dog here? Like, we have a cat, you know what's going to happen. And it's like, I couldn't deal with it. So I said, whatever, if you're just going to yell at me, I'm just going to go. Okay? So I dropped off the dog and I went out. I met it with some friends, had a great time. We were watching the football, drinking some beers. It was great. Anyway, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb because I just want to have a good time. I deserve this downtime for all the stuff I've had to do. So I head home and I find the cat and the dog fought and my dog won. We'll just say that. My girlfriend was not happy. Like, she was distraught, crying over this cat. Like, fell out of bed trying to help it. And it's like, okay. So suddenly when I'm having issues, she is just like a wall. But the cat, and she's, bawling out tears and she's like yelling at me as I come, like, it's just so much outward stuff going on and it's really killing my buzz. And it's just like, I can't catch a break. And see, the thing is with this that irritates me is because it wasn't even really a bad thing. I know that's going to freak out the cat lovers, but look, this cat was sick, was costing me and her a lot of money, destroyed my sneakers. And one, we don't have to like deal with getting it put down, which costs a bunch of money, and it's already dead. Like, and what's the difference if it survived another, month, like on, medication or whatever, versus it, following the natural order, dogs and cats, like it's probably a good way to go. And I see it as a mercy, right? Because the cat got, finally got to feel some peace, right? And my girlfriend doesn't understand this. For some, like, I've tried to explain it to her and she's always just yelling and like, just like, oh my God, just my social battery depletes. It's more like a social capacitor, right? Because it's just like that and I'm done. I'm just getting so worked up remembering what happened because it's like things were going so well like a week ago. And like, it's like you don't even know me because, your cat's dead. And but I'm not going to let this affect my peace. I won't. So I did all I could really do for her. I scolded the dog. I said, bad dog, and I picked up the cat's body and I put it in the bin. What else am I going to do with it? She was telling me I need to dry, get it cremated or what. Like, I was like, it's not a person. Okay. It's not a person. I'm a person. Like, these are one of these things that it makes me wonder if maybe this is a female thing. Like, it's actually, I'm not even gonna get. I'm a feminist. Okay, so let's just get that thought out of your head. That's the situation. There was a dog, there was a cat, something happened, and my girlfriend is mad at me. That is the story. Okay. And look, she'll get over the cat in like, I don't know, what was the time? 2 days, 3 days, maybe a week for her because she's so such a prima donna, but so that's it, really. Anyway, so with the stuff that's been happening to me, coincidentally, a childhood friend of mine, we'll call him Tanner, will be visiting. And trust me, you guys are going to hear it. I'm going to need to vent a lot about him. He is, if I'm good, he's evil. You know what I mean? Like, the dude would probably vote for Trump. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, thank you guys.